Thought something was coming from that way. Well, everybody, Tim here from the Tactical Defender, and once again, I'm over at camp number 1. I hear some dirt bikes or ATVs off in the distance, but those of you that have been, now sorry my lips are numb, but those of you those of you that have been following me for a while, you know what camp number 1 is. I'm over here today. I'm telling you, there's something down there. At camp number 1, there were no footprints other than my own. Oh, and a rabbit, a bunny rabbit, went by, went around a tree a couple times and took off. But there were no tracks. Hunters, hikers never come in here. Hunters, I was told they do. And the trail that I take up the hill, and I'm gonna walk that way in a minute, and I'm gonna bring you with me, but there were a lot, the trail coming to here, there were a lot of coyote tracks. A lot. I thought when I get over here that I would see that as well, but there were none at all whatsoever. So nothing was moved, nothing was touched. If you remember, not the last time I was here, the time before that, which has been a few months, somebody, I have my 2 little A-frame tripod stick stands, if you will. Somebody took the long pole and put it across the 2. I didn't leave it like that. Somebody else did, to say, hey, what's up, I guess. Nothing was touched. That big tree that I told you I was going to lose during the summertime, or I thought it was going to go, is still standing. It's right behind the camera here. Probably good for now, but I think when spring comes and we get all of our rain, because that's when I noticed all the wash away, all the damage, why I thought the tree was going to go. There's a good chance this coming spring it'll be gone. I really miss this spot. And so, my camera's on auto and the sun keeps going in and out, so I apologize if it looks terrible, but I miss coming up here. I can tell you that there's a very light breeze, but just enough to freeze my nose, my lips. As you know, like during summertime, it's really hot and humid. It's kind of comfortable up here because there's always a breeze coming from the ledge, the drop-off. But unfortunately, in the wintertime, there's still that same breeze, and the breeze is a hell of a lot colder. Yeah. I just wanted to fill you guys in what's going on. The pack, the Rush 24 Franken pack, if you will, is really working out good. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, someone commented about the pouches on the side. Hope you can see that. If they catch on anything, I can tell you not a single time. I'm not thin. I'm kind of a wide guy. If I can push through, if I can get through some bushes or trees or whatever, the pack is fitting as well. I can tell you I got some really nice packs from LA Police Gear. I just have to find the time to get out and review those. They are very nice. If you're into LA Police Gear, they always have their own line of products. These are fantastic. But I have my favorite, right? I have this pack, the 24-hour Franken pack, I call it. I mean, I love it. This is like my personal bag. Doesn't mean that the other bags I get that I review aren't great. Just this is my favorite, you know. Yeah. Kind of a cold day today. It's in the mid-20s, the day before Christmas, actually. And I wanted to get out and go for a hike. I needed the exercise, or I need the exercise. So I kind of did a really long hike, came through the woods to camp number 2. A lot of you know camp number 2 over that way. Made my way over here. Actually, I was down below, and then I came up the trail here, because I actually wasn't going to come here. I was just going to keep going. but I decided after I saw all those tracks, I wanted to see if there were a lot of tracks here at my camp, so I came down the trail, and there were none. Now, I recently read, and I don't know if there's any truth to it, I read if you go in the woods with our animals, and you're there often enough, and I've been up here a lot of times, that your scent, you more or less mark the territory, right? And I can tell you my scent is all around here, okay? Specifically over there, but I touch everything, so my scent is imprinted here, as well as along the trail to get here. So what I read was, can you hear those four-wheelers? Anyway, what I read was, my nose won't stop running. What I read was that you more or less imprint yourself onto the local animals, the local pack, right? I know there are bears, mountain lions, bobcats. We had a skunk walk right by me once here. And I know there's a lot of coyotes here. I've run into them. There's a lot of coyotes. And I'm not saying it's true. Maybe it is true. Maybe you do imprint your scent with the pack and it becomes familiar. I mean, in theory, right? It makes sense. That and, you know, a couple steaks might get me a pass to go by and get to my home. But there were nothing over here. Not a single footprint, but a lot over there. Now, again, I'm just thinking out loud here. Did my scent here kind of tell them, hey, this is mine? Maybe, when in actuality it's not, right? It's theirs. This whole place is theirs, but I don't know. I mean, again, it makes sense, right? In theory, it makes sense that your scent imprints on that animal or that group of animals, and it becomes familiar and therefore not a threat. I don't know. Maybe I have too much time on my hands. So, here's the camp. Honestly, nothing was moved. Nice breeze coming from out there. Oh, my nose, I'm telling you. The only problem, there's a lot of problems. I'm having a lot of problems. The problem that I am having is that the wind makes my eyes really cold. And I already have bad vision, and it does affect my eyes, and then they get watery. I mean, look, is something gonna happen? Am I gonna have to defend myself? Probably not, right? But I like to see, you know? I wanna be able to see what's going on. If I got something coming up to attack me, probably going to die anyway, but I'm going down with a fight. There's no doubt about it. So, I absolutely love it here. I really do. There's something about the woods. I just feel so, I don't know. I can't explain it, but those four-wheelers went by, and I think they might have saw me because they slowed down and they were looking at me, but they didn't like wave or anything, and I kind of waved my hand and they didn't wave back, which is unusual, but and I have to spend more time here. I really do. I like it a lot, but I just haven't been getting out as often as I like between colds and some other issues. I don't know. It's kind of funny because like when something's going on, right? When I'm going through something, and I'm sure it is that way with everybody, right? It takes away my drive or ambition to go out and do this, you know. Never mind, I'm talking beyond the colds, beyond the not feeling well and having a cough, and but beyond that. And it's funny because I'm hearing something down there. But it's funny because this is probably what I need, right? Because of the stuff that's going on in my mind. This is what I need to clear my head. But the other side of that is, because of what's going on, takes away your energy and your ambition to want to go out and do this. So I thought I'd turn the camera around so you don't have to look at my ugly face. But now down there, this is a hill. Down there, there's a swamp. I came in this way. Well, I walked around that way, came up, and I was just going to leave, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to come in. You can kind of see my trail. Wonder if the animals appreciate that I did that. All the times of me coming up here formed a trail. Then it goes that way, and there's my camp right up there. So down there is pretty much just all swamp area, and it is a hill. It is very steep. For those of you that are familiar with this this area, see my footprints. Now I have to go that way around that dead tree and then out, but I just kind of wanted to show you so you can see that we're on a hill. Let's go down a little bit further. Now you can see it gets pretty steep. And that's a swamp down here. And I tell you, I mean, this really is, obviously, as you know, the cold has its problems, right? Its challenges. But one benefit to the cold, no bugs. Because as much as I love the outdoors, I don't consider myself an outdoorsman or a survivalist. Nothing like that. But I do love the outdoors. And I hate bugs. I just do. They love me. They won't leave me alone. I could be with other people. And the bugs, oh, I can't stand them. So you got some tracks all along the edge there. There's the camp over there. Camp number 2 is way over there. Now right there is the natural game trail where the animals go. I was going to clean that open it up, but people walking by down below would be able to see it. So I've been using this because it's kind of hidden. All right. I turn the camera around, so if I fall and go sliding down, you get to look at my face doing this. This is gonna be pretty, folks. Luckily, I'm wearing my Merrell hiking winter hiking boots. Whoa. You hear that? That's all ice sliding down. And they really got pretty good grip. So I'm curious, for those of you that are into the outdoors, mostly the people that don't make videos, because a lot of the guys that make videos may slow down, like myself lately, but the ones that don't make videos but you are into the outdoors and you live in a cold climate, you live in where we have winters, right? Do you stop going out during the winter time? Ooh. Do you stop? Does it, I'm sure it changes to some degree, but I don't know what that was, but do you stop going out, doing your thing in the woods or wherever you live in the winter? Oh, that was close. Whew. Yeah. Not too bad. Now I've told you before about this road, right? That you're not supposed to come in here with vehicles. Look at that. You're not supposed to come in here with vehicles. Now that crunching sound is probably going to be pretty loud on video. I apologize. Again, because the sun is so bright out, I can't see the LCD, how it looks, but somebody asked about the coat that I'm wearing. This is the True This is the True Spec H2O something. This is a much older version. They do have a new version. I bought this used from somebody on eBay. I want to say 4 years ago, maybe. And I'm hot. I'm not hot. I'm sweating. I have a t-shirt, a Columbia fleece, and then I have this coat. Now, it's a 2XL or 3XL, and I wanted a 2XL, but it was on eBay used. It was really cheap, so I bought it and figured, well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? So it's really big, but it's okay because I wear stuff underneath it. I wear it on really cold days or windy days. You hear the crusty snow. And I can tell you that this jacket is warm, really warm. I don't feel any wind. I am hot. I'm literally sweating on the inside, which I know is not a great thing, but I am really toasty. Now, if I open it up, then instantly I'm cold because I've been hot. But zip it all up, I keep it bundled up. I am really warm. Last year, we had this one weekend where it was insanely cold. It was like, at the coldest point was 30 below zero. And I did go out hiking, and I wore this. Matter of fact, I wore this and what I have underneath it that day. Not a problem at all. I'm not kidding, not a problem at all. I think the new ones are about $100, maybe a little bit more. Now see, I just walk, I feel wind. It's windy right now. I feel it on my face, my fingertips a little bit, but this jacket, whatever's underneath this jacket, I feel nothing on that portion of my body at all. Now it does have this crazy hood that I don't like because I like to see around me because I'm paranoid. I say that like I'm gonna know a mountain lion is sneaking up on me. I'm not gonna know. I won't know until my neck is in its jaw. Really, honestly, right? But I do hear almost everything. So I don't like it because I have no peripheral vision, and it also cuts off my hearing from everything around me. Like right now I'm walking into the wind. It's cold, my eyes are watery. I can't feel my nose and my lips. But in front of me, my jacket is really toasty. It is. Alright, so let's do a spin around. You can see everything around me. Huh? Oh, what a beautiful area. Absolutely beautiful area. I'm seeing no deer tracks, no moose tracks, nothing but canine tracks. Nothing but canine tracks. I do know people come in here with dogs, less this time of the year, but I do know there's a lot of coyote here. Want to take a dip? Yeah, me neither. Sorry if the sun is too much sun. Now, I don't wear contacts. For any of you that doesn't know, I'm blind in one eye. Limited vision in my good eye. With glasses right now, I have better than 20/20 vision. It's perfect. Everything is in high def. Peripheral vision, not so good. When I wear a face mask or something over the front of me, what happens is it fogs up my glasses and then I can't see anything. I'm trying to get over to these rocks over here so I can get out of the wind. A lot more coyote tracks. Those guys were in here with their 4-wheels ripping it up a little while ago. Yeah, that was them. Now I've been over here before many times. Some of you will recognize these rocks. And they're all covered with ice. Nah, it's not gonna work. Anyway, so that's about it. I still have a lot to do. I've just kind of been in this really bad funk, this bad place. I'm not getting out as much as I was. I'm also having a hard time with the cold this year. I've had 2 colds already, and I just can't. I like cold weather. I like winter, but for some reason, this time of this year is just, it's not, I don't know. I think it's lack of sleep, stress, right? I know all that has a lot to do with it. This would not bother me. This would not bother me. I'm okay right now, providing I'm moving, but the minute I stop and set up the tripod and I want to work on a video or review, I struggle. Anyway. Kind of nice when the sun pops out. Alright, well, I apologize if this video was rather boring. I just wanted to say hi. I did come over here with the intention of working on some videos. I'm not going to get it done. Hiked around because I really need the exercise. And that took up quite a bit of time. And I wanted to turn this on and just have a quick talk with you guys as I'm on my way back to the car. But tomorrow's Christmas. If I post this after Christmas, I apologize, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, a happy new year, and I have a lot more coming. Down in the box below, Instagram is blowing up. I'm just under 12,000 people. A lot of great products I share from other people. I like to share gear. That sounds funny, share gear. photos of gear. And also my Facebook group. I think it's small. It's left maybe about 130 people, give or take. I've had no new members in quite some time, but you know, if you're out and about, if you are on Facebook, go down there, join. I accept everybody. You're welcome to post stuff, pictures, your outings, whatever. You talk with the other people and myself about stuff you're looking at, you're interested in, and you're not sure about. But no sex talk. There's no sex in the champagne, the Facebook group. No sex talk. We'll create another group for that. Trust me, don't worry about that. We'll create another group. No sex in the Facebook group, all right? Be well, everybody. I hope you're good, you're well, you're safe, warm, well fed. We'll talk soon. Bye.